Hello guys, welcome to another Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 3 Their Finest Hour. This new Let's Play will be playing Communist China, this country here, because it won the voting. It was indeed a very close race with Luxembourg, but Communist China managed to win. I read a few comments and from all the people that voted, only 4 told me what I should do with Communist China, but unfortunately all of them have different views. So I will have to decide after what I'm going to do in this Let's Play. So I'm probably going to do what I did with Nationalist China, but we will see. Nationalist China, I united China and defeated Japan, so that's probably a good goal for this Let's Play. One of you guys also wanted me to play this at very hard, but at hard or very hard, but well, I can do that, but especially at hard. But Communist China has a lot of problems. It's a very small country in their finest hour. Um, besides that, doesn't have enough leaders for all the divisions that we are going to need to defeat Japan. So playing minor countries at very hard, it's much harder than playing major countries at that difficulty level. Another thing that will make me play this at normal is because I don't want this Let's Play to drag. I don't want it to last very long, so that's it. I'm going to play this at normal. I thought about a bit about the strategy for Communist China. I thought about several builds. But before we go into that, let's have a look at Communist China in 1 of January of 1936, according to Paradox Interactive. So we have a lot of problems. One of them is energy. We are currently at a full civilian economy, and we have only 4 available IC. Despite that, we already have a deficit of energy, quite big deficit of the energy. So we have to take care of this. Of course, our IC, amount of IC that we have is very short. We only have 4 IC available. For example, by comparison to Nationalist China, that I played at very hard difficulty, because Nationalist China, in my opinion, is a major country in disguise. If I recall correctly, Nationalist China has a base IC of 61, so compare it. Our manpower pool is very small. This is roughly twice the amount of manpower pool that we had in the Albanian Let's Play. Also, this is, if I recall correctly, exactly the double of manpower gain per month that I had in the Albanian Let's Play. So Communist China in this game is really a very small country. With this said, the first action of my first action at the helm of Communist China would be to fire the prepare for war decision, because our neutrality is currently at 100%, so this is a very big obstacle. Firing the prepare for war will help us reduce that, but it's not enough. We have to reduce our neutralities by other means. So with this brings us to the intelligence screen, where we will try to raise our national unity until we reach 70 of unity, above 70 of unity, support our ruling party and try to kill enemy spies. We'll also be raising threats on our neighbor here, this neighbor. We have claims on all their provinces, so after we take them out they will become our cores. When we have enough spies, be raising threat and also trying to kill their spies. This will not only this will decrease a bit of our neutrality, but above all it will increase the threat, so it will enable us to go to war with them sooner. I will probably also try to steal technology from France and the United Kingdom, but that is not currently a priority. We will see. So in the politics screen, let me see if I have better ministers. I don't think I have anyone there. Okay, I won't even bother to look. This guy is the better guy. This has the better trait that a Minister of Security can have. This is, of course, in my opinion. Okay, no one better here, so that takes care of politics, but we still have to look at the laws. I want to, because I want to, we don't have enough IC to build an army. I will have to reduce our laws to voluntary army. Voluntary army will make the units much cheaper in IC, but at the expense of manpower per month, expense of officers, of the recruit rate of officers, and of course manpower rotation, increased manpower rotation. But I think I don't have another choice. I also, when I have the money, reduce our training laws to minimal training. So, but this is only do these changes when I have the money, of course. But this brings us to technology. When I thought about, I beg your pardon, about Communist China, if you look at the map, you have mountains all over the place, with the exception of this area here. But as you can see, it's mountains, mountains and more mountains. So under these circumstances, it will make a lot of sense to focus our research, of course, in infantry, but in a special kind of infantry, which are mountain troops. But I don't think we have the IC for that. So regular infantry is half the price of IC in IC days. So I will have to build infantry, or I won't be able to build an army. So early on I'm going to focus my research on industrial efficiency and agriculture. Of course I will research the infantry techs. We are not going to fight tanks in China nor in Japan, but I want this very useful tech. At least it will reduce the attrition in mountains, so we don't have much manpower. So our infantry will suffer a bit less of attrition in mountains. And if at some point we have a bit more FIC to build mountain troops, we'll have plus 10% attack and defense and minus 1.5% of attrition. So that's why I'm going to research this. I won't bother in anything else, with probably the exception of artillery. And but this I will research this later, and of course the infantry techs of doctrines, operational level organization, probably tactical command structure later on. But for now I'm going to put everything into diplomacy, because I'm going to need a few diplomatic points. I beg your pardon. My voice sucks today, so I apologize for that. We're done with technology, it's time for production. As you can see here, we don't have after consumer goods. What we have left is not even enough to supply our troops, because they're all regulars, we have no units in reserve. So if I was playing this out very hard, I would probably have well, you get my points. At normal I don't even have IC4 production. So since in my opinion we have nothing to build at this point, because until we have the money to reduce our draft loss, it doesn't make sense in my opinion. I'm going to assign it all to supply production. We are not going to need consumer goods, because I'm going to get rid of all of these brigades, because we cannot support them for the time needed for either to reduce our neutrality, because when we reach zero neutrality you won't have to pay extra IC for regulars, or for war, because with our current neutrality I figure that we, in the best case scenario, can go to war by late 1937 or up to mid 1938. It all depends on Japan, but we'll talk about that later. Diplomacy. I think my biggest problem at the moment regarding that we can solve through diplomacy is to get money. Since we only have 3 diplomatic influence, I'm going to do just that and try to sell rares to Japan in a way to bring money for us to change the drafting laws. Say they will accept 15, I'm gonna sell them 14, just hope they accept it, or this will be a big drawback, a big problem. So that takes care of diplomacy. I will eventually align to Soviet Union. So these are army, like I said, all of them are regulars, which is a shame to have to disband all of these, but we don't have the IC to support these units. I'm going to replace this leader for one that does not consume, that reduces supply consumption. Let me just check if I did a mistake. Okay, I don't think we will even need that this 0.01, but we'll see. Technology, so you have research, industrial efficiency, agriculture, small arms, yeah, looks good. Okay, politics, intelligence. Okay, I think that we can safely start the clock. Fortunately, Japan accepted, which is great. I'm going to play this at speed 4 the first days. Well, yeah, that's best. Okay, I need the money. Okay, I don't have enough diplomatic influence to do another trade, because I want to start bringing in energy. So, because we don't have a port, we have to trade with someone in Asia. These guys are puppets, so they cannot trade with, we cannot trade with them. So I will buy as much energy as Persia will sell. You can only sell 10, which is not enough. Let me see if I can sell. Well, too late. I'm not sure if these guys would buy fuel. I highly doubt it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. That's lovely. So okay, these guys are willing to buy fuel. But where I'm going to buy energy? I'm screwed. Russia. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance and sell fuel to these guys. Probably going to regret this a lot. Okay, we now have money, so I'm going to change these to voluntary army and start building stuff. So this will be my build. I gotta make a template immediately. Let's build 3 of these for now and put this in manual control. Yeah, prioritize upgrades. But I want to let these guys reinforce. Okay, let's start the clock again. Fortunately these guys accepted it, accepted my fuel. But I'm in a lot of trouble if I cannot bring if I cannot buy energy. Oh, this is definitely not enough. Okay, can I change the laws here to yeah, minimal training? Can I try to beg your pardon? So I can buy, trade with these guys at January 10. Damn. Okay. Let's put everything into spies. And speed this up. Come on. I need that energy. Come on. Thank you. Okay, we are selling our fuel, so we can safely cancel this deal. And we need spies. Give me spies. Okay, let's put this at not yet. I still need a lot of I still need energy. I'm not going to be able to buy it. Yeah. Will this guy sell it to me? Nope. This is not enough. Okay, whatever. This is not starting very well. I needed that energy. So speed 5. Let's try again. Oh. So Germany decided to occupy the Rhineland. Good for them. So I'm in trouble if I don't manage to buy more. Damn. No one wants to sell. Okay, better than nothing. Hope they accepted it. Accept it. Okay, so let's align to Soviet Union. Speed 5. Nope, I cannot afford to gain one descent. So Chinese Communist Party gained 6 popularity. That's okay. So we are going to sell and send our spies here. Try to kill their spies too. Need more spies. Maybe we are lucky and manage to steal something interesting from France. Not increased threat. Next spying and kill their spies. Can this one give me anything? Okay, we now have available having the industry emphasis, but I'm not going to enact it. Well, surprisingly we have 5 IC instead of 4, so that's cool. Like I was saying, I won't enact it because if I do that it will be, in my opinion, suicidal, because this will increase our consumer goods a lot, and we'll have we'll have probably half of these for production. So I will stay at consumer goods, consumer product orientation. Just waiting for the better economic laws to show up. So let's try to steal and kill their spies. Just hope I get lucky. Okay, so you already wasted a lot of time. Everything will go on research, with the exception of that little bit of leadership. I'm waiting for a basic mobilization. Let me see. So we need neutrality below 80, and for war economy, not war democracy, we need a neutrality below 70. So our neutrality is currently at 86. Spanish Civil War just started, so since we have nothing better to watch, let's watch that. Major intervention. Italy, Germany, and Ethiopia was puppeted by Italy as usual. Well, could be worse. We are going to trade a bit of IC for leadership. So our consumer goods needs through the increased quite a lot. Well, basic aero engine, great. Great tech. Already producing results, which is great. It would be absolutely amazing if you manage to steal industrial techs or agriculture, but we will see. Okay, we already have basic mobilization. The others will follow shortly. So our production is now at 7 IC, which is great. Transport plane, very useful tech. Not sure if I'm going to use it though. Not with 7 IC. And our spies are holding on, which is great. Now we have full mobilization available, and which means that we are at 75 neutrality, below 75 neutrality. Let me check. Yeah, we are slowly raising threat on these guys. So let's continue to watch the war in Spain. Like I said, we have nothing better to do. See production, this is going very slowly. Gimme. Here it is, war economy. Okay. So now I believe that we are going to have problems with energy. Not as much as I figured, but yeah, because it also increases the resources output by 10%. So you already have the best loss possible this time, in my opinion. So we are producing almost, well, 2 divisions, 2 full divisions and another one. That's good. Very, very good. In Spain, I'm seeing the Republicans apparently are winning. Probably it's too early to tell. Okay, one of our divisions is almost ready, which is great. I could license artillery from the Soviet Union because we are aligning to them. Yeah, probably I'm gonna do that for the next batch of artillery. Not that. Well, this is one of those days. Come on. So I need a bit of diplomatic influence. Okay, cool. Let me see if they want to sell me artillery. Artillery should be much better than ours. Come on, don't be like that. Sell me artillery. So Yeah, 6 will be good. Come on. This is going swell. Okay. We have a guy that reduces supply consumption, yeah. So we have to build something. Let's build one more of these. Just noticed that our time is up, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and hope to see you soon in the next episode. Take care.